Welcome back, everyone, to Morning Hype. No doubt you have been to a wedding and done the Cupid Shuffle, you know, to the right, to the right. Well, since 2007, that song has sold 4 million copies and actually holds a Guinness Book of World Records title for the largest line dance ever. Well, the man behind the music, he's with us this morning. We've got Bryson Cupid Bernard joining us to talk all about his new book, which is available for pre-order today. So good morning to you. Your book, it's called Trust Your Gift. Cupid, tell us what inspired you to write it.
Well, through my journey of doing music, having the Cupid Shuffle, a lot of people kind of wanted to have a negative connotation about it, but it's allowed me to be able to do so many different things. And it's a gift that God gave me that has allowed me to have several different platforms and change so many lives. So this book right here is to let people know that when God gives you a blessing, maximize it to its fullest potential.
Okay, we love that. Now, I have a copy of the book here with me, which I'm really excited about. It just got handed to me. And I see that it is an interactive guide, not just a book about your experience, but also has an interactive component to it. So what should readers know about what they can do actually as they're reading it to help themselves?
Well, as you're reading it, I would like for people to take personal experiences and kind of compare and contrast to allow themselves to walk in their purpose. So many people have so many talents and so many things that they can do, but they just don't quite tap into it or have the faith or direction to make those things happen. So the interactive part is to make people apply their personal gifts into the book and see how they can increase their value and increase their opportunities and increase themselves as far as being just great in what they want to do.
Yeah, I see a section back here in the back for notes where people can take notes and really learn from what you have to say and apply it to their own lives, which is super important for sure. Each one, teach one, like I say.
Yes.
We understand that you actually survived a stroke too when you were 36 years old. How has that inspired not only the book, but also just how you live life on a daily basis?
Well, the biggest lesson I learned from that is that you can't, don't stress over what you can't control. I was going through a stressful point in my life, and it almost took my life in front of my kid. And after that, I knew I had to change where I put my energy. And so I started putting my energy into the people that love me, into the things that was actually working for me. And I saw a huge change. I gained a lot of weight at that time, and now I'm able to see it on the other side and just kind of direct people as much as possible to just be great and don't let that stress get you, because stress will get you. It really will.
It really will. We're glad you're doing better, though, and that you've had this, experience to help you help other people. We want to talk about the music a little bit. When it comes to the popularity of Cupid Shuffle after all these years, how does that make you feel?
It's good to know that, like, no matter what happens in life, I'm etched in American culture. I can go in any country, any city, any state and play that song and perform that song, and I'll be able to perform anywhere. I've watched how it's with the Black Lives Matter movement, how it brought peace between the cops and the people that were protesting. So it's basically, it's etched in American history, and to know that I created that is very, very, it's a big accomplishment, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you were kind of cringing earlier when I was singing it in the intro. We'll leave the performing to you. And speaking of, I understand.
No, it's cool.
I understand you're going to be performing quite a bit next year. You got some exciting things coming up next year. Tell us about it.
I do. I'll be touring a lot. I'll also be doing an interactive speaking and concert collaboration where I'll be talking about the book, and then just generating that same positive energy through concert and through music and through song and through dance. So I'm looking forward to that tour that we're working on putting together. We're piecing the cities as we speak. And again, my job is just to make the kind of music that makes people want to have a good time. I bring your grandma and the grandchildren together, and everybody has a good time. So when you hear New Cupid, I just want people to just feel that positive energy.
They certainly do when they get up out of their seats and do the shuffle. We want to ask you lastly, this book is obviously about manifesting your dreams and your goals. So what is one thing that you still are manifesting, one goal that you still hope to achieve?
One goal that I really would like to achieve is just to be able to be recognized eventually for what I do. I know positive isn't always popular, but I'm fighting to change that daily. And I just hope that one day the accolades, I can receive the accolades by just watching people just have a good time. I'm constantly just trying to push positive. So, you know, any recognition that comes about it, anytime I can be on a platform to just help people out, that right there is the manifestation of what I've been trying to do since day one.
Well, we love your spirit. We love your energy, so we know it's coming. And we appreciate your time this morning. So again, trust your gift, available for pre-order today. We've got Bryson Cupid Bernard with us, a.k.a. Cupid. Thank you so much for your time this morning and joining us.